feeling a little different this morning. Normally I start the day off with the kids playing classical music, but today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do Weird Al.
Well, mine is too. Just watch your mouth, or I'll sit on you.
I don't know how well this is going to show up, but this is just a really cool scene to come home to. We've got the crescent moon just above the trees and Venus rising on the above the other trees. And it's a warm February night. And if you can hear in the background, all the frogs are singing because it was such a beautiful day. Here's another thing to add to your list of things not to do while you drive. I told you last video, don't be on your phone and drive. Don't be on a camera and drive. And now, don't try to eat a muffin in the dark when you're trying to drive. Because if you drop it, you're not going to be able to find it. And you'll be getting a wreck if you try to find it, reaching all around the floor and everywhere else. So, there. And I waited till I got to school to tell you about it. Well, I just had a very interesting interaction that made me wonder about my own sincerity. How many times have you ever gone into a store to purchase something, or somebody was holding the door open for you, or you're just exchanging those generic pleasantries when you pass someone at work, coming in and out of a door or an office or a building, and like, good morning, how are you? Fine, how are you? And honestly, you may not have really cared, but you know, that's just the sequence of phrases we're supposed to say. When I scrounged together some change so I could pick up a cup of coffee on the way home, I greeted the cashier first. I said, hello, how are you? She told me, fine, how are you doing? And this is my standard response when someone asks me how I'm doing nowadays. I say, fantastic, I hope you are. And I'm very serious when I say I'm fantastic. If I'm not fantastic, I don't say that I'm fantastic. But I feel like a lot of how we are, really, I guess, all of how we are is our perception of things, and our perception can shape reality. That if I just say, yeah, I'm okay, then it's going to just be an okay day. You know, if you're having a lousy day, you should say, well, I've had better days. And if they really want to know more and they want to help make it a not lousy day, they'll ask you about it and they'll say something about it. But I tend to just say, I'm fantastic, I hope you are too. So, again, here's the interchange. Hi, how are you? I'm fine, good, how are you doing today? And I say, I'm fantastic, I hope you are. And as soon as I said that, I was like, you sound like an idiot. You don't sound sincere at all, because you just asked her how she was, and now you're asking her again. So guess what I did? I called myself out on it. I said, well, I just asked you how you are. I know how you are. That didn't sound very sincere, did it? And she just kind of laughed. She was taken aback by it. I said, well, I need you to know, though, I am sincere. I do care how you're doing. I'm just not very bright. I don't pay attention to what I'm saying. We're afraid to find out how somebody else is really feeling because, man, I don't have time to sit and listen to a litany of problems. That's how we feel sometimes. And there's certain people that will drain your energy if you just let them talk. Or it might be that person in your circle that is always negative. It doesn't matter what it is, man. There is always some negative outlook to have on the situation. And we all work with those people. We don't want to ask, hey, how are you doing? Because we know what it's going to be when they come back. I would encourage you to genuinely care and just invest in people. Even if it's something as simple as being honest with them and letting them know how you feel, or giving them permission to tell you how they're feeling. You'd be surprised how that will positively affect people around you. And I do believe that if we positively affect people enough around us, then they will start to become positive. Today I'm going to do something fun during my planning period. It's Friday. I always feed Ahsoka on Fridays, and all of my kids have seen her eat so far this year. So I'm going to go to another classroom. I'm going to go down to a 6th grade science teacher's class in just a few minutes and let them see Ahsoka eat a mouse, and going to do some education with that. And that's really one of the reasons that I got these pets, the bearded dragon and the snake, is so that, one, students can get over any phobias that they may have about reptiles. Two, it's a great educational tool. They get to learn how to take care of an animal. They get to learn how it grows. They get to learn about its behavior. And we measure it, and we take data on it, and we do math problems with it, so it's really kind of fun. But really, I just like to get the snake out and hold her. It's going to be fun, going to have a great time, and you never know, you might create some future snake or other reptile owners out of some of these kids when they see that it's not such a bad thing after all. That was a lot of fun. I just got back from showing a 6th grade class Ahsoka and watching, letting them watch her eat, and they had such a good time. It was so cool because there's 32, 33 kids in the class, and all but one wanted to touch the snake. Maybe might have been two, but they were naturally inquisitive. They weren't afraid of her at all, and it's really cool to give them that opportunity. It was really nice to see that they didn't have that fear of it yet, and that's the great thing when you can find students that are they just want to learn and they're looking for new experiences. If we could just do more of that in school, it would be so much more fun. But it was great, had a great time. I stopped by a couple of other classes with some special needs students. All right, so a little technical glitch there. The battery just died on that camera, and the spare battery I don't have charged. So I know what I'm doing here in just a few minutes. But anyway, it was really cool because Ahsoka is getting to be an ambassador of sorts, getting a chance to educate other students that don't have this in their classroom, so that they can learn about something and to not be afraid of it. And we'll start taking clichéd out to other classes to do that. It's everything I wanted these guys to become as they became our classroom pets. So it's been a really awesome day. I love teaching. I love exposing people to new things. I love giving them new experiences. I love giving them a chance to make them think. It's been really cool. I hope your day has been this cool. I appreciate, as always, you giving me your time. Thank you for tuning in. Please like down below, comment, share, subscribe, and always remember, give somebody a reason to hope and learn something new every day.